Psst, disclaimer. Oh, hello there. How did you get into my house? No matter. Now when you're stuck here, let me read you some memes. Good evening, laddies, lasses and lassos, and welcome to the Click You Smell Absolutely Dandy Finalicious today. And don't let anyone else tell you otherwise. Do I have an amazing treat for you today? I have scoured the internet for the most ridiculous, outrageous, raunchy posts that you can imagine. Everything from conspiracies to pseudoscience to really bad hot takes on Twitter. And I have compiled them into this beautiful... Compiled them. Language is difficult sometimes, and we are gonna read them together and facepalm through this entire video, so I do hope that you enjoy it. Mwah. A friend having a rough period, pulling them out of it. When life gives you lemon, just put him in your ass! Sorry, so that, but that's where the lemonade comes out anyway, you know, so it's just a shortcut. It's like,
double sauce, I feel so much better already. I did some push-ups. And my depression is cured, and I'm also buff as shit.
Yeah, that's kind of a depressing. Make things a bit easier, it's nice and warm and reduces coughs.
Autism is not caused by genetics. Autism is caused by toxicity. People with autism heal when they detox accumulated heavy metals and toxins, eat high-quality real whole foods, don't get treated like they're stupid, stop receiving vaccines, connect with nature, don't drink tap water, and barefoot ground.
That's right, do you know someone with autism? Trademark, have you walk barefoot in the grass? You know, have they tried that? I'm willing to bet money that this person is also selling like some, you know, wonder cure for stuff. You know, like, oh, here's an essential oil that treats autism, ADHD. It also treats like cancer and stuff. It's, wow, how... But why do you want to have a mental breakdown?
I don't want to have a mental breakdown.
Then control yourself.
My goodness, what an idea! Why didn't I think of that?
Because you didn't. You're focused on the breakdown. Smiley emoji. It's the worst part. 0.02% of the American pop. My microphone is doing a thing. This happens sometimes, I think, when the condenser mic.
God, I spilled water on my desk. What?
I should probably get a towel for that.
Oh my god, this video made me moist myself.
Are your electronics being bad? Have you tried moisturizing them? It's good for human skin, so it must be good for electronics.
God damn. Let's see if I can capture this noise properly so you can get an idea of how moist it is. Oh, good. Like a wet sock. Oh yeah, that's right. Oh my god.
Depression is a choice. Anxiety is a choice. Schizophrenia is a choice. BPD is a choice. OCD is also a choice. Bipolar disorder is a choice. Eating disorder is a choice. Mental illness is a choice. You have full control of your mind. A brain emoji.
Damn, I wish I had full control of my mind. Jesus actually makes you enjoy different things. I think this is that sort of thing that is very much in like an experimental phase, but it has been implemented in people that, for example, deal with very
Toxic terrain. If you don't want to get cancer, don't make your terrain toxic.
What does that mean? What does toxic terrain mean? Are you drunk?
It's a self-defense mechanism, one that's likely to fail. The cure is bacteria like salmonella.
Wait. I don't understand why you hurt yourself. Is it because you're trans? Using the wrong your? Why not try being cis? Ah, thanks. I'm cured. Wow, that was so easy.
Don't be a puh and sleep. Number 2, there is no step 2, it's literally just that.
Go F yourself. You have no clue what it's like to live with an anxiety disorder.
No, I don't, because here is how to not live with an anxiety disorder. Number 1, don't be a puh. Number 2, just that, there is no step 2.
Here is how you live pretending that anxiety isn't real. Number 1, be stupid.
Number 2, there is no number 2. It's just that. R/T person that said that homeless people should just buy a house. That's probably more horrifying than the Bloody Mary thing, I'm gonna be honest.
Stop!
I think if we all died and just woke up in purgatory, that would be Twitter, but like 24/7. Well, you beautiful bean. Oh yes, indeed, there's no leaving the clicky thicky. Anyway, next meme before I scare people away.
Cherry picking, that's the beautiful thing of reality.
God said love thy neighbor, unless they're gay or something. Source... Hold the sign.
Man to man, am I wrong? My ex sent me these, saying she was gonna post my dross. But I'm a man. This is normal? I'm sure other men can relate. I'm not a female. I don't wipe how y'all women wipe. We shite wipe once and carry on. Oh, what? As long as I shower when I take them off, I don't really see the issue.
I think a solution here would be like a poop tampon. You know, then you don't have to wipe maybe, but dear, what God.
To other men out there, please back me on this, because females be really overdoing it over my dross like you can't wash them. You're not a real man unless...
Basically this dude in a nutshell, isn't it? GB News presenter Emma Holmes has ripped into Taylor Swift saying,
I wouldn't date her,
which finally explains why she was forced to settle for a 6'4" professional athlete. Oh my god! Oh, how could you do this to her? She had to settle for this? Oh! Where have all the good men gone, am I right? Yes, indeed. Giant logic, isn't it? McDonald's, we value you, your growth, and your contributions. This is a no-quit restaurant! You're not legally allowed to quit. Okay, wait, let's read the fine. Having a tough week, and having a partner that treats you like trash because of it, and tries to convince you that you're less of a man, and they're not gonna be in the same bed as you because... Can you imagine that? Can you imagine you and your partner getting attacked by 7 armed people in the middle of the night, and then you're like, damn, this was a traumatic near-death experience. And then people poop on you on Twitter for not being like a winter soldier and taking down 7 armed men all by yourself. I think hatred evangelicals have for Taylor Swift is because she's more like Jesus than they are. We got some Swifty discourse going on here. Yeah, especially since the religious group spent $14 million on foot fetish videos for the Super Bowl. Wait, what? The amount of people that could have helped SMH. I'm sorry, what? Some religious group put 2 commercials on the Super Bowl that cost $7 million each of Jeebus washing people's feet. Wait, I need to find this. Oh my god, I need to find this. Wait. Oh my god, it's a real thing. Wait, is this AI generated? I can't tell. Is this AI? It looks really AI, but maybe it's just a professional photo shoot. This is what they spent the money on? Oh, that looks... Okay, interesting. Uh-huh. What? Jesus didn't teach hate? He taught feet. He washed feet. He gets us. All of us. Jeez, us. He gets us.com. Play feet with your neighbor today. They paid $14 million to air this. That's not even counting production costs and stuff. They probably spent like 20 mil for a Jesus foot commercial. I knew Americans were into feet, you know, they're so obsessed with measuring everything with feet instead of like a normal system like the metric system. But I didn't expect this. Man. Is there a reason on why Nintendo gave Link vajooty bones? Fellas, is it gay to have... check notes. A pelvis? Hey, all the bones that have a pelvis are gay. Real men don't have a pelvis. Follow me for real biomological facts. It's really weird how wanting naughties and wanting your partner to want naughties in a relationship is demonized on Reddit. This is actually my favorite comment in this. Oh, they're just thumbs upping and like twerking in like pagan and pirate clothing. Oh, that's beautiful.
Always wanna body shame women.
You all do the same.
Saying that a PP size is small isn't body shaming, it's a preference.
Chemotherapy is deadly. Cancer is not. Antibiotics are deadly. Bacteria are not. Statins are deadly. High cholesterol is not. Accutane is deadly. Acne is not. Stop letting them kill you with their treatments. What is my source, you ask? I made it the f up, but according to all the tweets we see in these videos, if I just say it confidently enough, 1,100 people will believe it.
That's an please. PETA. If this looks weird, it's because it is. Barfing emoji. Drink milk made for humans. Try oat milk. Oh, I thought they were gonna say drink milk made for humans by humans. I legit read that in my brain before I continued with the sentence. Try oat milk, soy milk, almond milk, and more. You wouldn't drink this, so don't drink a cow's milk. Armadillo milk? Okay, that's an interesting. Human milk. You can choose between femboy milk or tomboy milk. We have both.
Alright, fellow alphas, welcome to Alpha Male Dating 101.
I put this little USB protector on my finger because I'm always fidgeting with stuff.
But anyway, let's look at red flags in women, shall we?
I like substance abuse and just saying I'm bored sometimes. Pockets, man. Breaking. A woman who filmed herself killing a cat before putting the animal in a blender has been jailed for life for murdering a man 4 months later.
I am so sick of this. This is not a woman. These are hashtag not our crimes. JK,
What does that even mean? That's the takeaway? What kind of take is this? What?
One thing that boggles me about characters like this is that you're rich enough to just retire. Why are you on Twitter? And why are you on Twitter with this? Nips, I'ma be honest, fam. Looking for long-term partner. Good morning.
How are you? Good afternoon.
Is your kid mixed?
Yes, the hair in the background. Haha.
Ew. No thanks.
You know, you could have just unmatched and not be an ass about it.
You could have been more responsible, but here we are. Wait a second, the racist is the one who recorded this. That's extra facepalm. He truly thought he was doing something by publishing it on social media. That's the vilest part. So this is not someone screenshotting a raging racist on a dating app. This is the raging racist himself telling on themselves and thinking like, oh, I'm gonna get so many likes for this. I mean, that's good in one way, I guess. They just tell on themselves.
Yeah.
Netflix made a new documentary about Alexander the Great. Within the first 8 minutes, they turned him gay!
This Nazi's so freaking dumb. What do you mean they made him gay? It's literally a documentary. Do you realize how gay those times were? They were indeed very gay.
Alexander totally wasn't gay. They were roommates. I believe the historically accurate term is really good friends.
Ah, yes, indeed, this historical figure that shared a bed with her bestie, who was also the same sex. They would sleep in this bed every single day and make sweet gay love. Little CAPTCHA. What does this say? ChatGPT. The image show text that appears to be a CAPTCHA, designed to distinguish human users from bots. The text is distorted to make it challenging for automated systems to read. However, to a human, it should read E3TJ6JDP. Hold up. Whoopsie-daisy. Men of pyramid scheme is just oops. Bob warned after DJ played Peppa Pig theme tune when police officers walked in. I failed middle school math.
I am 22 years old and I just realized that this little piggy went to the market doesn't mean he went food shopping.
Oh no, he got food shopped. If you know what I mean.
If you
Thank you. What flat earthers see on a clear day? That is such a nice view. Is that the Tower of Sauron? I didn't even see that at first. That is so good. Man, maybe flat earthers have a point, right? Every single apartment would have an amazing view if this was accurate, you know? That's pretty cool.
And his death certificate. Tee, they cannot deny me now. I caught. Males aren't human. Woman is human. Males are a genetic deformity created by a woman for variety. The Y chromosome is a dying parasite and behaves nothing like a human.
Oh my god, I'm so tempted to...
We are unhinged fans that love you so much. I have a shrine to you in my basement. How dare you want a boyfriend? Isn't my shrine enough? Huh, Karina? Is my shrine not enough?
Touch a lot of grass, like roll in grass, please, thank you. Well, parasocial relationships are a doozy sometimes, aren't they? Well, laddies,
The very self-evident observation and conclusion that Noah's flood actually happened is very easy to comprehend and realize if you world be able to literally get rid of your delusional be-lie F in that non-existent spinning ball. You see, it's very evident. I won't tell you why it's evident. It just is. Basically, you're stupid if you don't believe this. Why do all craters on Earth form exactly 90-degree angle to the flat surface? This is where the argument is at. Alright fam, if a meteor comes from space, they usually go very fast, right? This means that instead of dragging along the surface, they usually just go kaboom and disintegrate. And kaboom, aka explosions, are usually pretty symmetrical. I mean, there can be inconsistencies with the shapes regarding craters and that kind of stuff, but usually this is the logic behind it. Neither of them ever had any tilt or angle of track before impact. If we live in a spinning ball in space, what are the chances of any impact of space rocks? Oh, I get space because space isn't real. Hitting Earth straight down at a perfect 90-degree angle. Okay, so the argument is that if Earth is spinning like this and something is coming like this, but it's still gonna be a 90-degree angle, isn't it? Unless it's like coming like this, but I don't know, fam. Like, the argument still stands. It's so weird.
Have you ever wondered why a rainbow is shaped like a dome?
No.
Well, here is your answer.
Oh, because it's a dome, that's...
Okay, have you ever thought about the fact that you can never find the edge of a rainbow, right? It's because it's dependent on how you perceive light where you're standing right now. It will always be like a circular thing around you because that's how the light bends and how it reaches your eyeball and that kind of stuff. Hence, you can never reach the end of the rainbow. There are even like, you know, old mythological kind of stories and jokes about this kind of stuff. So I think it's more to do with just light perception, perhaps, than like a dome. And also, if you actually look at how far away the rainbow is, that would mean the dome is, like, super tiny. You could, like, toss a rock and hit the dome, if that was the case.
But you can't! Now can you?
This is God's firmament, Genesis 1:7, and here's a rainbow. Yeah, look, if that was the dome thing, the dome would literally go down between the mountains. Your own pictures aren't even consistent. What the shit?
Craters aren't from asteroids. Okay, but wasn't that like the whole argument? Or maybe they're proving that asteroids aren't real, but from waters erupting from the Great Deep at the time of the Great Flood.
I mean, geysers are a thing, but it's not the same thing.
I feel that's a pretty strong start to the video. Sets the bar low, doesn't it? Oh, this is absolutely beautiful. Let's keep reading, shall we?
What is the
Sun 2015. We will be having naughties with robots in the next 10 years.
1 more year, let's go! No, 2015.
Kidney to boss, then gets fired for taking too long to recover. Yeah, that seems like corporate context, isn't it? At this company, we are all a family. You know, until something like this happens, and then you kick them out, you know? Family members can't be allowed to recover. You're a family member for as long as you're not a hassle.
One time, this girl really hated me and wanted to ruin my reputation or something. So one day I was talking to a boy, and she came up and really obnoxiously said, "You know he has a crush on you, right?" And he was like,
"Man, I hope so, or else this is gonna get really awkward."
She freaking told my boyfriend that I liked him.
When you try to be so toxic and make it awkward for someone, and he just played right into it. Oh, isn't that just sold his soul to wokeness? Dear God.
What, Donald?
Have their priorities straight. Absolutely beautiful.
Can Italian, Spanish, and French people understand each other?
These are 3 different languages. What?
American and English and Australian are different language too. They still
understand each other. Okay. Do you really understand Australians though? Just gonna be on. Okay. Okay, that's beside the point. Alright, aside from the last statement, which is just absolutely out there, some language.
Why is it whenever I meet a good guy, we only vibe as friends, and whenever I meet a toxic guy, the butterflies in my coochie starts acting up?
Those aren't butterflies.
Oh, God. Oh.
And I just know that this shitposty sarcastic tweet is gonna be trending in all kinds of shady places online for like 3 months now on. Ah, isn't that beautiful?
People for the ethical treatment of animals. We're not going anywhere, Starbucks. Literally, we're super glued to your counter. Look at that. Yay.
Okay, I don't have like an exorbitant amount of love for Starbucks or anything. Ooh, all babies are vampires? That's pretty cool. You know, enjoy. Mwah.
When the Death Eaters appeared in Harry Potter and the Goblet of Fire 2005, I thought they were like an evil version of the KKK.
What do you mean evil version? It's so funny to see my neighbor blame the dogs for shitting on his porch. That's not... Reply to your to be arrested, so she got a haircut, I guess? Is there anything else to this? No, that's it? Twitter has become so unhinged. Or was Twitter always this Europeans measure people, look at this. How Americans measure people. How many feet are you laid down, sir? And I'll measure you in feet. My blanket when I try to find the long side at 3 a.m. Oh, yes, it really do be like that, isn't it? You know the worst thing is that blankets remind me a lot like USB sticks, right? No matter which way you put it in first, it just doesn't fit, and you usually have to flip it twice to make it work for some ungodly reason. Blankets are the same. It's like, oh, this is the short side, and then you flip it 90 degrees, and it's still the short side. For some reason, it's wild. How? Fluids and dirts and mold can't exist without being spotted. Mostly fluids.
No, you're wrong. Hospital walls are racist.
Oh, I just imagine like a hospital gown that has like some kind of blood splatter theme on it. All the doctors are just going around with blood splatter theme clothes. And it's super gory. And everyone's like, oh my god, what is happening here? No, it's just the theme of the clothes. And all of a sudden, everyone is desensitized and no one is scared of going to the hospital anymore. That's totally what would happen. Okay, sweet home Alabama. Okay, I'm not the only one who thought it sounded really weird. I am sorry I sent you that text. I'll ask someone else. Thank you. Tried to play Call of Duty multiplayer yesterday. I shot her in the head while she was still trying to figure out the controls, and now she made breakfast for only herself and the kids. 739,000 likes. People can really relate to the rage quitting. Oh my god, that is beautiful. Make one, then you should really do it. It's really, really good.
I once saw a white, very skinny girl speaking Spanish, so I curiously asked her why she was so white and didn't look like Mexican or Latina. Turns out she was Spanish, not white.
Oh my god, Karen, you can't just ask people why they're white. If white, why not white sound? Are there any people in Europe that speak Spanish? Oh, you silly person. Spanish is a language, not a people. So silly. So silly. Tesla has refused dealing with that. My health insurance sent me a letter telling me they're canceling my health insurance because they don't know my address. Wait a second. They sent you a letter telling you they don't know your address. So tomorrow, I have to read that back to them and see if they can see the problem there. My wife had a credit card be cancelled because they could not reach her by email. She got the notice by email. They never tried to send physical mail. Same thing happened to me. During the COVID shutdown, they said, I should have used my credit card more. Birch? On what? I couldn't go anywhere. I just buy random stuff online to keep the credit card. It's that simple. Just purchase a bunch of stuff and just live in a... Oh my lord. The U.S. Coast Guard rescued a sea turtle entangled in bundles of cocaine off the coast of Florida. And they complain about plastic straws and stuff. What about the bags of cocaine? Lol, that turtle was moving weight and hit the Coast Guard with, I just got tangled up. Legend. And they let the turtle go? Oh my god, what if that's like a thing? This reminds me of a really funny concept we used to have back in the cocaine turtles. Isn't that beautiful? Teenage cocaine cartel turtles. Oh my god, I need that to be a series. That would be so good. News. Idaho bar declares June heterosexual awesomeness month. What, did a 13-year-old write this? Offers free beer to straight men. I also love how there's just a rainbow in the picture. That's like the one picture they had. Plot twist, it's a gay bar. 100%, I mean the rainbow gives it away. Heterosexual awesomeness month, yeah! I just imagine some dude with like a button-up flannel shirt, a shotgun over his shoulder, and like an eagle going like, Gah! over the sky behind him. Yeah! Straightness! Heterosexual awesomeness month? Sounds really gay, I'm gonna be honest, fam. I'm gonna be absolutely honest. 30? I need an AR-15, because someday the government may tell me I'm not allowed to put my sick son on a plane and fly him to Italy for treatment. And believe me when I tell you, I will be putting him on that plane. I need an AR-15 in case I need to hijack a plane to fly my son to a country with socialized healthcare is currently my favorite take on gun ownership. Okay, Twitter is an absolute cesspool, okay? But sometimes you have... Okay, there are a couple of people was convicted of armed robbery in the year 2000 and sentenced to 13 years. But the state of Missouri forgot to put him in prison. Wait, what? Was he like sentenced in court and then just like, oh yeah, show up tomorrow or whatever, and no one ever like called him in or something? Is that... that is wild. Musky husky, it should be considered.
My daughter started her period without my permission. How should I punish her?
Okay, I'm gonna be honest now. Cora is like 99% fake BS nowadays. I think it's all botted, to be honest. It's just like,
Of a man.
is this real? Does this, it looks AI generated. Is this real? Oh my god. This is a real thing. Damn, I'm fascinated. Bananas. That is so cute. Oh my god. I just picture a class of 6-year-olds that's going absolutely bananas over these bananas. Oh my god, I knew I could squeeze a good pun into this video as well. Oh yes, indeed, I am. Well, good evening.
It's time to sin.
Oh my god, I need to have this as an alarm on my clock in the morning. My alarm.
Wake up, sluts. It's time to sin. God.
Against me of the time I read Crocheted for the first time in a video, and my sweet little Swedish dyslexitive ass read it as crotched. I crotched this demon for you, whatever that means. It sounds very suggestive when you put it that way. I will crotch you some plushies this Halloween. Don't worry about it. What does that mean, Click? Yes. Christians, stop performing exorcisms. The demon has entered the body, and it's not your right to terminate. Life begins at possession. This is why we have emotional support demons, to summon them, to squeeze the out of them. Oh, you're beautiful, even though you're zombified and slimy. God, there are too many erections to deal with. It's people, man, are so hypocritical. That is fun. Like Midsummer in Sweden. You ram a giant made of flowers into the ground, and you dance around it singing, "Oh, little frogs." Those are good traditions, man. Hopefully consensually. I really hope that dogs go to hell too. Like a creepy old fat bearded man who breaks into your house and likes kids. That is... Hey, demon! It's off somewhere. Doing gay things. Scheming. But that...
Find stick in Satan's name. Bonk bonk.
It's an official hand satanizer. If you aren't someone the church would have killed 600 years ago, just literally be a woman. Oh, man. Cracking a little bit. Or in Egbert's case, it starts melting. Speak for yourself. I can't help that you're so unbelievably hot, Click. Oh, thank you. Wow. That feels great. I wrote this into my own script. Anyway, let's read the meme, shall we? Made a podcast, okay, where everyone sits in thigh highs, getting high, and we call it High in Thigh Highs Podcast. Oh my god, I would totally listen to... I know you would, Egbert. You're such a little fanboy.
You have long hair.
Yeah, indeed. I'm gonna devour you after we're done with this video. Oh, that's amazing. I have a sweet little toy inside. Yeah, I know you have a little toy inside of you. Sounds really sussy, doesn't it? Yeah, indeed, it sounds sussy, man. I'm gonna eat you so hard after we're done with this video. That sounds really kinky, but it's just eating chocolate. Man, it's literally melting, though. My poor sidekick. My partner's like I like my eggs. Full of toys. Now, skibbity giat furry. It ate that butt. Ah, that's beautiful. Maybe be full of brain rot sigma giats. That's it. Bro! It's a bit of a bummer, isn't it? Whenever you go into the Poke Center with your... with your scratched up toddler and be like, yeah, you know, fought a bunch of toddlers in the woods with this one. Can you fix him up so we can get back to it? I need to capture the different brands of toddlers. All 151 different kinds of toddlers. India.
Let's see if we can go with George and... Hello. Wait, what? Oh, I didn't do that, I promise. I didn't do that! I didn't kill him! Look at that swing. It hit you right in the kneecap. Because it... Yeah.
Meet the person.
Marriage material even. Oh.
Hey Italy, how is tourism going? Aussie groom runs naked through historic Italian town before getting lynched by locals. Excuse me, what the actual Seems like a standard bachelor party. No, it's pretty chill. Oh my god, look at this cute, like, freaking anime couple, you know? They're totally like us, girlfriend. Look how cute they are, just like we are, yes. But then they're just a Nazi. Discord, man. They don't need people to be more annoying than people already are.
Please ejaculate. This hurricane is serious. If you are in the area, leave. Hurry up and ejaculate.
I get it.
Woo, Pedo Planet, India's first network of pediatric dental centers. Why did you pick this nickname? There's not even a O in the word. Why did you do this?
Little children's movies. YouTube homepage. Recommended. Sponsored. Satan chewed my vajuje for 15 days non-stop for leaving Christianity/him. You know, there's such a concept on YouTube that you can actually pay to have your... Explain the relationships. Okay, we have Hubert and Agnes, who then gave birth to Fabian, Yvette, Marie, and Guy. Fabian and Yvette then had 3 kids, and Marie and Guy had 2 other kids.
Yeah, keep the best chicks in the family, Bob.